I literally just got done recording some youth chucking eggs. I also recorded where the eggs were tossed. There's also a lady here named Stormy. She's the one I loaned my jacket to. She said she'd bring it back to me the next day. But the guy who said that she could go stay the night there, he expected certain favors she wasn't willing to give. I'm fine with not getting that jacket back. I'm not going to expect her to go back to being molested in exchange for my goddamn jacket. Anyway, youngin' came up to her and told her about someone who's missing named Blake, who is apparently 13 years old. I don't have a description other than that, except I guess it was his first day at school and he got expelled already. So, any of y'all parents, keep an eye out for a kid that you don't know. You might be cruising around with those assholes who are harassing me. Hello. Well, the vehicle itself is on the cover of this. Let's see, this thing is slow charging. I am parked at a different location, but that doesn't make it safe. So, we've documented several dozen times now these instances, and we've gotten license plates about, I don't know, maybe a third of the time at most. But at least I'm getting the license plate numbers. See, the police ask me to get stuff. Oh, well, you need to get the license plate. Well, what happens when I get the license plate? They don't listen anyway. They don't bother to write it down. If they do, it's the only thing they write down, but they don't bother to investigate it. That's the real kicker in the pants right there, is that they don't bother to investigate. How am I supposed to trust police officers who won't fucking investigate shit? Do people have to end up dead for them to take it seriously? Do I have to become a corpse for someone to give a shit? The answer is yes. None of y'all are gonna give two shits until I'm dead. And then you just use it as an excuse to argue like you do with every other goddamn thing. Let's see if I can get this thing running. I can't even turn in this vandalism without fear of being arrested. Fuck this goddamn country. see. Live videos. Here it is.
Well, youngins threw some more stuff in my vehicle. I suppose I ought to find out what the hell it is.
Mostly granola bars and tampons and a little bit of toilet paper. Thanks for the toilet paper, by the way.
Looks like granola bar. Whatever it is, they threw more than one of them at me. Oh, toilet paper. And another granola bar and some tampons.
Sorry, it's not transferring from one phone to the other very well.
How terribly kind of them. So, there's the toilet paper. Granola bar. Tampon, granola bar. Cats.
Ran right
Fuckers.
past me.
Yeah. So, how very kind of them, right?
There's one of them granola bars. There was like 7
And of course they honked. There's another one.
And then later on, they chucked some stuff in my vehicle again. Let's see, 8:04. I think it's at like 6:30 something or 4:30 something. We'll see.
Fucking fun. Right?
See, 5:20. It all happened so quick, you know? And I gotta go through the videos and find out where exactly shit happened. Let's see. It's about 6:20. Or 6:30. Let me get to 7:30. Well, 7:09, that's pretty close. I will try 8:30. We'll 9:30. Somewhere in here they throw eggs and I record it, but this is the second time they threw eggs at me that I recorded it again. 10:17.
Let's get their, Hey, stop throwing shit in my goddamn vehicle!
You heard it fucking plunk off my vehicle. That was an egg.
It's a Dodge Ram.
Thought it was a
Nope,
Dodge Ram.
says Denali. Sorry about that. The little fuckers keep vandalizing my vehicle.
See, 11:25. So 11:25 lets them do it again. Chuck fucking eggs at me.
ZVF 568. ZVF 568. ZVF 568. And they're chucking eggs at me. ZVF 568.
That video is called More Vandalism in Tillamook, Oregon.
568.
Tampons, eggs, granola bars, toilet paper got the license plate.
ZVF 568. ZVF 568. Silver Denali. ZVF 568. Silver Denali. ZVF 568. ZVF 568.
It was after this.
Obviously, I'm not checking anything with their vehicles. I got 3 slingshots in my vehicle, but I don't use any of them on the little bastards because I think it's mean. Go ahead. Blake, you said? Is that what he was saying? His name's Blake, or he's looking for someone named Blake? Something like that?
No. I got it smelled on the first day. It smells like weed.
Huh.
I would probably end up doing that.
Well,
That's Stormy. That's about 21:53 in. So.
I don't. It'd be funny if I was like, carry my bag. That would make me laugh.
it'd be nice if they'd leave me alone and leave my car alone. It'd be nice if the cops do their job.
I need to ask you about this house. I'm looking for a kid named Blake.
Like who?
I'm looking for a kid, Blake.
Like, how old is he?
I think it's about 13. I was at a school that we got stolen the first day. Do you know anybody who has kid named Blake?
Feel
No, I don't know. Kids, really.
I had to pop my ears in order to hear what she was saying and what he was saying. He was gone by the time I was able to hear it, so I had to ask. Not a goddamn thing I can do about it. The cops won't do anything. They've already shown that. They showed that the first week I was here. In order for me to trust them after what they pulled, they got to give me a reason to trust them. And hiding their crimes doesn't give me a reason to trust the cops. I'm tired of these little fuckers harassing me. Tired of them putting gas in my gas tank. Tired of them chucking shit at my vehicle. I'm tired of them screaming racist bullshit at me and anti-Semitic bullshit at me and anti-LGBT bullshit at me. I'm fucking tired of it. They got busted being naughty, poor fucking them. Anyway, it's 10:32 p.m. Saturday, 10/14/2023. It's my little sister's birthday today. Actually. Let's see the day all this shit started.
What about that one guy? That's why I stay away from people that do drugs for the most part, and people that drink. Do what? I said that's why I stay away from people who do drugs for the most part, and people who drink. Excuse me? People who do drugs and people who drink. It's not a matter of judgment, it's a matter of safety. Sorry. I don't really do that ever.
He walked up to my vehicle threatening to kill people, screaming at the top of his lungs.
Like right now, it's not difficult to tell that you're on one. It's either a problem
June 12th. Now these youngins have been screaming racist shit at me since well before that.
Motherfuckers owe me a goddamn backup! Stop acting like it's a goddamn game! And eventually this will lead to me screaming for help.
And I did too, by the way.
Your trucks look like children died! It's funny because it's mostly children driving them.
He was just screaming at him. And he threatens to kill him.
Yeah. Don't let him. Gotta let him. I do.
Now if I tell him
You're
no.
tithing! Christian, I'll fucking kill you! God damn it. I'll fucking kill you for why you telling me. I'm not real comfortable with people threatening to kill people.
I don't give a fuck. They tried to kill me since I was a fucking child.
Well, I've been assaulted a lot and had a lot of people threaten to kill me and my friends and family, and it does trigger me. If I threaten people like that, where's it at? I know I have one, I just don't see it.
Track and track? It's not a team sport. Still took the fucking team to state. And they talk shit about all the white girls that did it with me.
I've heard two different stories about Christian. One of them is that he was taken to the mental hospital in Salem, and one that he overdosed on the way to the hospital and fucking died. I don't know which one's true, but that guy's screaming, the guy wanting a cigarette, that's Christian. And this is what these youngins started all their racist BS over. Before that, it was just them yelling racism at random. Here's the day after.
Everything he does in public is a fucking lie.
June 13th.
It doesn't even matter. I fucking felt bad for him a long time ago, and I just met him when I first moved back to Oregon. And I didn't know him, didn't know where they were going. You know, I never seen him before, heard him. But, I mean, literally blatant. Everything that he does is a lie.
He was so fucked up this day, too.
It's plain.
Well, Christian, I'm scared of pretty much everybody out here.
Yeah,
People can't stay off of drugs. When they're on drugs, they're pretty fucked up and pretty
it's not
scared.
the drugs, it's the,
No, it's definitely the drugs.
no, man, it's influence.
Well, influence is part of it.
We don't have the loud, hard-talking dudes that I get along with, yelling across the park.
There's quite a bit on here. Let's see what else we got. Alright, anyway, the driver's license, or the license plate of that vehicle was ZVF 568. After that whole situation, there was a situation with Misty Potter. Now, this is after quite a while. These youngins decided they were going to be, well, threatening, of course, yelling at me through the megaphone. Let's play that one for you so you know it actually happened. Now, that situation with Christian, that resulted in a lot of them youngins being assholes. Trying to be intimidating. Meanwhile, Christian, them, why they fucking with me? But they stopped.
Made many fake accounts pretending to be.
Let's see.
I met both of them in real life. I've known Misty Potter for almost 20 years. Grayson is one of them youngins who hangs out at the Tillamook parking lot. I'm gonna end this video.
Alright, so this one is called Misty Potter, showing I told the truth, Tillamook, Oregon. No victim left behind. Racist youth. This is from August 30th. Like, they kept this shit up. And just continue to this day. August 30th. Now here, I'm getting ready to end the video because for once, they weren't yelling all that racist shit at me. Throwing shit at my vehicle or any of that sort of crap.
Not gonna watch all 45 minutes. She's probably not gonna give a shit. She'll probably see the front cover of it, flip and block me. Which is better than pretending to be my friend by a lot. If you're gonna be my friend, be my friend. But if you ain't gonna help me to turn in abuse, you're not a friend. If any of them youngins out here were victimized in a serious way, do you really think I'd just stand here and watch? I'd pull out my camera, I'd start recording, and I'd make some real loud fucking noises. I've done that time and again on my channel. You can see it with your own two eyes and hear it with your own two ears. I get the attention of the predator. I get it focused on me. Oh, looks like there are a bunch of youngins here tonight. They're not yelling. They're not screaming or shouting.
Let's talk about what they were doing.
Well, there they start with the N-word already. Of course they're not yelling at me. Of course they're... Alfie Templar typed, yeah, stand in line 6 feet apart, stand in doorways, don't breathe. That's right, and no cigarettes unless the lights are off and under the blankets. Them youngins are...
There they are with the bullhorn.
Now isn't that cute? First thing they do when I come into view is start yelling racist slurs. And then of course there's the megaphone thing. There's a whole group of them, about 6 or 7 of them over there. Fuck it, let's just take a look. We'll even zoom it in on them. Quit fucking filming us! You don't have my right to film me? Please go away. Yeah, let me film. Yeah! You think it's funny. It's entertaining to them.
There's quite a bit more. Well, they don't like it, huh? Let's take a look at some more of what I had to deal with because of these youngins. Let's see, what's that youngin's name? Kyron Rhodes. That's what it was. It's called Kyron Rhodes with that you streaming.
2023 at 11:05 p.m. And of course,
September 8th.
we got another hate crime. Is this Kyron Rhodes saying this? Might be. I don't know which ones are being racist and assholes and which ones ain't most of the time.
Hear that?
Yeah, I would imagine that's one of them.
Of course, that wasn't all of it.
Let's try that again.
At about 14 minutes in.
Make me! Get out that fucking car and make me, bitch!
About 14 minutes in, this guy starts being a fucking threatening and intimidating asshole.
Red Toyota Tacoma license plate 783BXG, Oregon license plate. Martinez was a dick.
It was that night, no doubt.
Let's see.
I tried calling it in. They fucking wanted to be assholes to
bragging
me.
Tillamook police chief got busted. Yeah, your youngins are pretty shitty. Let me see. Maybe it's in this video. Alright. Repeatedly, because that shit ain't happening. It ain't fun.
I was trying to search through a video to find
This
something.
harassment is ongoing. Martinez came in and talked to me. I did get the recording of the situation. I also got the recording of the situation when it first started. And I busted him lying again. 264 LET. Represent the situation and sell his own. 264 LET or 264 LFT. It's
Toyota Tacoma. Silver.
silver. pickup, and it is not the same one that drove by earlier saying the curse words. It's not the same one.
Turned out it actually was.
Oh, you're making live videos about me, huh?
Who are you?
Don't fucking matter to me.
Well,
Same guy that's throwing stuff at me.
now you're on
Two
another
girls
live
are
video.
always with him.
Put me on there again.
You're on here.
Real fucking
You know what? You're on here. You're on a live video. You pulled up on me while I'm recording a live video. You are literally on one right now.
You got nothing else better to do in your life.
And see, that's the thing. You
He's
need to
got
stop
blue
harassing me.
lights
Stop
in his
yelling
wing-
racial
or in his
slurs.
tire
Stop
wells.
yelling F words at me. Go. You ain't got no reason to bully me. You ain't got no reason to intimidate me. Now let's take a look at this vehicle right here. Whether you're a minor or not, you're committing a crime. Now get the hell out of here. Leave me alone. 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 Leave
And
me
mind
alone.
you, this
Make
is
me.
on September
Make
8th.
me, bitch.
September
Make me.
8th.
Get out that fucking car and make me, bitch. Now you're gonna make me leave Tillamook County? You're gonna make me leave Tillamook? You're gonna make me? You wanna keep on threatening me? You wanna keep intimidating me with your little horn and your little rally and your racist bullshit, you fucking coward? You learned that shit from your bitch ass mommy, huh?
You see how not fucking nice I am by that
Jesus
point?
Christ. Let's make sure we get his license plate number.
Oh, yeah, do it.
This guy right here.
Do it.
Yep, it's 264 LET. 264 LET. Toyota Tacoma.
Yes, sir.
And that is the lights above the friggin' tires, so yeah, that is it.
Yeah, you're just not as cool as me.
Now why is it we got these little punks in this little town think this is okay? Think that bullying people is okay? Think that being racist little shits is okay? Guess what? I will fight to the death for my LGBT friends.
Goddamn right.
To the death. I will be as vocal as I have to be. I'll be as
Same thing
vocal
with
as
my
I have to
boyfriend.
be to protect my black friends. Even if that includes standing in between their assailants.
So, let me get it straight.
No straight nothing. No straight nothing. You was anti-LGBT stuff just a minute ago. I got it recorded on my channel. Now you coming over here and harassing me, and your friends in the Toyota Tacoma, the red one, coming by and fucking calling me the N-word, and then people in the dented fucking silver car doing that bullshit too. You need to knock that shit off. You're pissed off because you got recorded being assholes. Well, maybe you shouldn't be a fucking asshole.
I don't know what you're talking
Leave me the
Of course. During that, there was a lady whose daughter was missing. She's from here in Tillamook, and the last place that she saw her daughter was, I guess, around, I want to say Burnside, is that right? And two of the people here, well, Stormy knows her, and Stormy said that she's in Vancouver, and the same thing with, hold on a second, Gabby and Travis also said that, what's the woman's name? Give me a second. Janessa Ray Funkhauser. Anyway, this is just a little bit of the shit that I've had to go through over Christian wanting to get fucked up and fucking yell at kids. I gotta deal with a lot of these goddamn trolls. Let's see. Hopefully I'll be able to find the ones with them throwing stuff at my vehicle before. That's pretty easy to find too. Ryan Woods, he's the guy who drove through the air museum here and stole a forklift and a bunch of other stuff. I got him recorded on my channel multiple times. There's the situation with me getting lit on fire. That was fun. All right, no, it really wasn't. Alright, this one right
I'm
here
pretty
is
sure
called
it's
a black or dark blue pickup
lifted.
with a vandal inside,
Well, it's the
Tillamook, Oregon
American style, like
harassment.
we Chevy.
This is September 30th.
It's a crew cab. It's
There's
dark
also
blue
a
or
small
black,
red car
and
and a white car, or sorry, a white
lifted,
truck.
of course. These youngins here just got too goddamn much
It's
money.
actually recorded in here, them driving
God
by and
damn
calling
it.
me the N-word. At that point, they'd just driven by and thrown something at my vehicle again.
Just fucking, that's him. He just fucking threw something else at me.
Like, I just started the
How
video
good
because they
is
were
calling
throwing
the fucking
stuff at
cops
me.
gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're gonna fucking harass me. That's what they're gonna do. Fucking shut the pumpkin at my goddamn vehicle. This time. Now that's the
They
first thing
threw
they
3
threw
of
at
them
me
at
is
me.
this over here. I don't know what the hell it is. Looks like a Pepsi with some blue shit in it.
Sorry, it's not very high quality and it keeps zooming in and zooming out.
I don't know what that blue stuff is, but it's definitely not Pepsi.
In this video, they go by it several times too. Multiple vehicles, screaming the N-word. I even
There's a fucking
relocated.
pumpkin. Looks like somebody watched it happen.
Now, the car right there was sitting there watching
There's
the
a
whole
pumpkin
time.
right there. God damn it. The light here is fucking shitty.
This has also got Miguel here, Safeway, in it, because he's the one that actually went over there with me to retrieve the pumpkins.
It's actually walking across the street. She didn't give me any problems. She didn't yell at me or scream at me. That's a good thing. I'm gonna use this phone here to show you what they're throwing. Let me see if I can make it work.
Andrew Wolnez. That's this guy here.
Taking his
This
stick
guy
and threatening
started
over
harassing
something to
me
do
over
with
them
some
youngins
kids. You'll
being
just have to ask him. Poor guy. See, talking trash. All
All
those
of
little
them do
druggies
that.
out here do this.
Fucking every goddamn one of them. Fucking you do what they want right when they want it. You fucking listen to them threaten you and harass you and intimidate you. You listen to them threaten to kill you and your friends and family. You listen to them sell you a false narrative because something they heard. And magically it makes it okay to do this stuff. And of course, what do these junkies say when they get fucking busted being dumbasses? They just pretend you're on drugs. You don't dare say it back because then they'll get fucking physically confrontational with you. But I say that shit back anyway because I'm an asshole too.
Ain't no different.
You're fucking lucky, dude. You're fucking lucky.
I am not lucky.
You
I'm
are.
stuck with people like you,
Ooh,
junkies
dude.
like you.
I'm not a junkie. I don't do
Get out of my face. Do not
Fuck
touch
you.
me. Do not touch me.
Don't ever
Do
call me a
not touch
fucking
me.
drug. I don't
Do
do
not
drugs.
touch me. You can talk about me doing blues. I don't touch that shit.
I've seen
now
you.
back off of me. Lying
Fuck
sack
you.
shit. Do not. Back
you.
off of me.
Fuck
back off.
Fuck you.
Back off.
You.
Back
Stop fucking
off.
touching me.
Fucking
Fuck out
druggy
here.
piece of
What,
shit.
is this what you do?
Fucking druggy
I get
piece of shit.
sick of this.
Oh, you're fucking.
Jesus goddamn Christ.
This guy is.
Now you notice I stood my ground. I can't run away from the guy. Now at this point, even though I'm standing my ground, I'm doing the right thing. I'm making sure I don't turn my back on him. I don't give him an opportunity to hit me in the back of the head. Now you get to see when I try to fucking have a situation where I don't have to deal with that. When he's actually swinging at me. When is it? When my back is to him. Or when my hands are full. That's it. Now you're going to get to see, I think, 3 or 4 times that he's swung at me so far. Shit's ongoing. Now what do? I make sure that I face him. I don't turn my back to him. I did back up a couple of times, but he just kept stepping in. Then, of course, I walked around. There's a lady here. She usually works during the day, but she works here. So I went and I stood over by her. I was there to turn in my cans, not to fucking get harassed by this goddamn putz.
I don't give a fuck.
And all of them do this.
I'll head over here and wait my turn.
If you can't get the fuck away from them.
I don't do drugs. What, idiot? Could you get someone to bottle room, please?
I was just there to turn in my fucking cans.
People wanting to be bullies, people wanting to threaten, people wanting to harass, and me having to be the gentleman.
And then this guy. And he wants to come over and video me. He wrote online about a bunch of shit.
Wrote online? Hell, I recorded those little bastards and their racist bullshit and their punkin' chucking. Now, when did this happen? Right here. It was September 21st. That's right. These youngins been doing this shit since well before September 21st. Now, this shitbrick here who's harassing me, I've got him in some of my videos. I didn't know his name until he let me know his name. I didn't know his name when I made this video. But he was one of the fucking nasty bastards down there flirting with kids. Fucking being a nasty shit. For the most part, they didn't call him over. He showed up on his own. Why did I go over? Because I was fucking yelled at. Hey, Sean, hey, Sean. And if I didn't go over there, then they'd come park next to my vehicle and fucking talk at me. Anyway, this dude kept it up for a while.
Fighting out here.
Ain't no fighting. I stepped away as soon as I saw somebody professional looking.
And I believe that lady's name is Christine, but don't quote me on it. And yeah, she was the professional looking person. I went over and stood by her. I wasn't there for fucking trouble with fucking goddamn crackheads. I was there to turn in my goddamn soda cans. He just
I don't mind
keeps it
waiting
up.
over here until he's done with his turn.
And I don't. Anyway, he kept it up. I went and sat across the street. He kept on fucking screaming at me from across the street. Now, we're only a minute and 50 seconds into this goddamn video. Now, if we fast forward it to about 14 minutes in, 14:08, at this point, you know, I'm trying real hard to be nice about the situation, but this dude's being a douche. And my hands are full in this, and he keeps reaching over me trying to touch my phone and fucking swinging at me, too. You get to see this shit.
Excuse me, fucking with his drugs. What a little bitch. What did I do? Just to be an asshole? I stood up to him. And was it just to be an asshole? No. It wasn't. Same reason I stand up to the rest of you fucking punk asses. I'm a nice guy.
You like that sarcasm? See, my hands are full.
Make sure that we keep the guy recorded in case he tries
He
anything
started coming
again.
across. Here he starts swinging at me.
You do not get to try to assault me. You do not get to.
Here he comes again.
Not touch my phone. There he is.
Now you notice that the screen changed like 4 or 5 times. That's because he kept on touching my phone. He wasn't just trying to touch my phone, he was also swinging at me, and in between swinging at me, he was trying to touch my phone.
Look for trouble. They look for trouble.
Get all fucking fucked up, and then they want to fucking show up, try to get goddamn cans exchanged so they get fucking drugs, and then they go looking for fucking trouble. Like, no, I don't want nothing to do with these goddamn junkies. Then I'm sent to these services that are going to send me to places that cater to fucking junkies, and then they're going to try to send me to peer support from fucking junkies. Like, holy shit. These are goddamn junkies. What the hell are you thinking sending me to these people? That's not a fucking lack of judgment on my part. That's a lack of fucking effective judgment on yours. Anybody who's gonna send me to a fucking drug addict for help, like seriously, these are fucking drug addicts. What the fuck are you thinking? Oh, this ain't all either. Fucking same day, he's wanting to accuse me of killing people and accusing me of being a pedophile and fucking accusing me of fucking all this other creepy goddamn shit. Like, dude, just knock it the fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone. And of course, it's not like the goddamn cops are of any goddamn use. Now let's scroll it down a bit. Let's see. Now, this dude is highly predatory. The next video is called Andrew Wolnez. Show us on this Pegasus where the bad Sean touched you. He wanted to accuse me of fucking touching people.
Go ahead. You made some accusations, son. Knows who he is. And she didn't say nice things about
I think
him.
it's like 7 minutes in.
You call me a fucking predator, you fucking cunt?
Here's this predator over here beating on my vehicle.
Don't be. Call me a predator?
And there he
You
is,
call me a
reaches in and
predator?
starts touching
You
my
call me a
phone.
predator? You're being predatory towards me. I have fucking 6 kids, motherfucker. I have 2 daughters. You are predatory towards me.
And that just increases his chance of being a child
You
molester.
fucking ass. Back off. You out of this fucking car and fucking back off, Chimo. Fuck you, Chimo. You call me a Chimo. You're fucking lucky. Do not threaten. You wanted for murder. Back off. Yeah, you lying sack of shit. You wanted for murder. Lying sack of shit. You fucking dumbass. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, in Colorado.
But yeah, it's magically okay, isn't it? You just call a man mentally ill and he has no fucking rights. But then you won't fucking help him out. All you do is fucking harm him and help his goddamn predators get away. Fuck the United States of America and everyone in it. This fucking country is goddamn trash. It's full of fucking pedophiles. Meanwhile, what state has the most pedophiles per capita? Fucking Oregon, Jesus goddamn Christ. But Oregon ain't the only place where they help pedophiles to get away. I'm sure many of you can remember the situation, if you've been paying attention, with Robert Franklin Warnick, a registered sex offender in the state of Nebraska. Then, of course, we got me getting arrested for calling 911. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. Now, we can hope that God is a merciful God and a loving God and wants us to be happy. And then maybe he'll, I don't know, give Tony Lothman a heart attack or a fucking brain aneurysm or... Well, depending on whether he's a loving God or a wrathful God, if God actually did that shit, it might be pretty goddamn painful. I also got Officer Reeves recorded assaulting a 14-year-old girl in this very Safeway parking lot in October of last year. I've been trying to turn it in since October of last year. All I get is threatened, harassed, and intimidated and told it's someone else's job. And later on, I'm told to go to their supervisors who refuse to do a goddamn thing and send me around in fucking circles. Meanwhile, I'm told by veterans who went and killed foreign people in foreign countries, I'm told by these bastards that I shouldn't have the right to vote because I didn't fight in the military. Well, you know what? They didn't fight for our goddamn rights. I did.
Show me one goddamn veteran that ever fought for our fucking rights in the last 40 fucking years. It has not happened. Nobody cares about the homeless until they're homeless. And by then, of course, it's too late. So we got a lot of veterans out on the street. Why are they out on the street? Well, because they knew mommy and daddy's house, and that's about it. They didn't know what America was really about. They knew the idea of what America is supposed to be about. The point of view of a child living in their mommy and daddy's house. There's a lot of folks who agree with me in the fact that you shouldn't be allowed to join the military until you're 35 years old. Until then, you really have no fucking clue what's going on. You have no idea what you're even fucking fighting for. You haven't lived in the United States. You've lived in the nation of mommy and daddies. And whatever perks might be inherent in that. Some people get lots of perks. Some people get none. Some people brag their entire lives about how they got their first car with their summer job when they were 16 years old. And they'll throw that in your face fucking often. Hey man, fucking I earned my first car with my first summer job, fucking busted my ass for it. Good for you. I was working at 15 so that me and my older brother and my little sister had food. I don't give a fuck about your goddamn car. And congratulations. You were able to afford a really nice vehicle because you babysat for mommy and daddy. Congratulations, you were able to get a nice vehicle because mommy and daddy said if you paid for the insurance, they'd pay for the car. And then you go, oh, well, I earned it. No. You played let's make a deal with people who give you fucking perks. There's a lot of shitty people in the world. There's also a lot of people who call themselves good, but they just watch. They'll just let it happen, as long as it's not happening to them. And guess what? Through all this violence, through all this cruelty, guess how many people I've killed so far? 0. Not a single fucking one. And I have to deal with this abuse everywhere I fucking go because I was never allowed to defend myself. I was never allowed to face my accusers. I was never allowed to show evidence in court. And I was repeatedly, illegally prevented from going to court. Fuck the United States. It's too bad Hamas targeted Israel because if they'd have targeted the U.S. instead, I'd have fucking helped them. If there's a war between the United States and Russia, I'm on Russia's side. If there's a war between the United States and anyone in the Middle East, well, at this point, I'm on Israel's side. So, kicking American cowards in the teeth over what's going on in Israel probably is not a happening thing. Just know that I think the United States should cut ties with Israel, and Israel should cut ties with the United States, and both of them should work together as mutual brothers in the United Nations. Just see what my phone's at now. 37%. That's good. It was only down to 7% earlier. Let's see if I can actually start my car up because it was pretty low on battery.
Plus, with them putting sugar on my goddamn tank, I probably shouldn't even start my car, but my back's too fucked up to go up and down stairs without assistance. So how well do you think anything else is gonna work out? Like trying to get under my goddamn vehicle. And there's that smell of burnt marshmallows. And y'all think that this shouldn't affect me. Not being able to go to the police. And I've got all these women saying, oh, you can go to the cops. No, I can't. I'm a disabled homeless man. Is it impossible for anything with a vagina to understand what that really means? Even female pedophiles don't have to go through this much hell. Meanwhile, I've never been charged with murder, never been charged with pedophilia, never been charged with rape, never been charged with child molestation, never been charged with any crime against a child at all. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. By denying me my right to turn in the police officers who I was trying to turn in, helped my predators repeatedly to get away. That doesn't mean I don't fucking record it. It means the cops just pretend that I'm making everything up because they don't want to go to fucking prison. At this point, prison is about the kindest that they're going to get out of me. This country is full of cowards. Cowards. Bravery is not the absence of fear. It is courage to stand in the face of it. Now there's a blue pickup. It's about to drive by and honk its horn again. This shit just ain't okay. And what the fuck are the cops gonna do about it? They know I'm trying to turn them in. Obviously, they're not gonna do their fucking jobs. There's no such thing as a good cop. You tell on one bad cop, and all cops are your enemies. I like the way the Jews do things. You pray for your enemy before you pray for yourself. You pray that they not be your enemy. I'd like for these little fuckers to leave me alone, but that's not going to happen. They've made their choice. And of course, their parents taught them to be this way. If your parents teach you to be a piece of shit, does that make it okay to be a piece of shit? If your parents tell you that raping people is bad, and then they rape you? Which one are you going to learn from? Their words or their actions? This is what makes my fellow countrymen pieces of shit, cowards, bigots, and morons, is that they want to change the rules when it comes to them. Predators worldwide went out of their way to try to destroy evidence of abuse by Natalie Bollinger and her friends and family. They went out of their way to destroy evidence of the efforts that I had to go through to try to get help stopping abuse. And the police did everything they could to look the other way. This is nationwide. For a homeless, disabled man, they're not going to listen to us. They're going to give us the mentally ill tag. Unless it means they actually have to do something, in which case you're magically not mentally ill for a little bit. And then, of course, the threats and harassment against my friends and family, and myself as well. Apparently, that's not illegal. It's not illegal to do those things. But if I do those things, magically it is illegal. If I do them back. If I just threaten to do those things back, then magically it's illegal. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. By the way, the last video that I made, it's got video evidence. And lots of it. I'm going to state again for the record, fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. Hamas went after the wrong people. They went after civilians in Israel. Whereas they rightly should have been going after the United States government. As the American people would be doing if they had any good goddamn fucking sense. But the American people are not known for their intelligence. They're known for taking other people's ideas. Now, we do have some American inventors who are well known. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. I'm going to say that one more time. I'm going to say it one more again for those of you in the back. For those of you in the nosebleed section. For those of you in the poor section. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. Nobody cares about the homeless until they're homeless, and by then, of course, it's too late. I believe in doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do, but I don't always know what the right thing to do is. I do know that exposing how differently we are treated from the rest of you, how pampered you are, while you tell us how pampered we are, how lucky we are. Now let me ask you something. Do you think it makes me feel good to know that Christian might be dead? Of course it doesn't. That shit's horrible. Then, of course, I'm told I need to try to look at the bright side. There is no fucking bright side to this shit. I'm still alive. That's supposed to be a bright side, right? Well, it's not. Everyone threw me away over rumors. The ones who wanted to pretend like they were still my friends. They never came forward like a friend would. What did they do instead? They played word games and played head games. But never tried coming forward with me. You wonder why I have so many not nice things to say. Well, it all comes down to I don't live a nice life. I don't get to live a sheltered life. I don't get to just move away from all the druggies that you cast out onto the streets. I can't just go to the services for the homeless and not have to encounter people who are going to try to take advantage of me or others. Because I don't live your pampered life. Now I remember what the front grille on that vehicle looked like. I'm going to look at a few grills on some vehicles after I get off the phone here. And I'm going to match the front grille with the type of vehicle. That way I'll know the exact make and model. No, I can't get anything done when I'm constantly having to worry about another one of these fucking pieces of shit breaking my stuff, putting shit in my gas tank, popping my tires. All because I was never allowed to show evidence, to face my accusers. Police officers wanted to just assume my guilt and do everything that they could. Before Natalie was died, they did everything they could to prevent me from having a fucking court date, to prevent me from being able to go to a court date, and it's a court date I didn't even know I fucking had. Meanwhile, according to Jeff Ritter from the Colorado Coalition of the Homeless, one of many people I was pawned off on. Oh, that's cool. Looks like a coaster. Or a baggie of some sort. Now what ends up happening? I just end up taking abuse over and over and over again. There's the thing I just found. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, looks like cops got somebody pulled over there. Yep, there's the sex lights. Someone's getting fucked. Yep. I've been dealing with this type of harassment since 2015. I've been dealing with severe bullshit over Natalie Bollinger since 2016. In 2015, I didn't know her, I just knew who she was. In 2016, we became friends. End 2016, we stopped being friends. That should have been the end of it. You don't go slandering a person's name like that. You don't go telling somebody that you're going to kill yourself if they're not there, if they're not already on the road. You don't do that shit and then pretend that they stalked you. Now, I should have been allowed a day in court against Natalie Bollinger. But I needed help because I was being taken advantage of by every person in my fucking life. Jeff Ritter and Nicole Peralta and Nicole Gerald were all supposed to be therapists, right? They're supposed to help disabled people who are being abused, right? Did they? Did they help to stop the abuse? No, instead Jeff Ritter told me that the government was closed down until after the first of the year. So apparently there was a court date that I missed. Didn't even know I fucking had one against Natalie Bollinger. It was supposed to happen on the 22nd of December of 2017. What happened instead? Well, first of all, I didn't even know I had a fucking court date. Second of all, I was pissed off. I couldn't get a protection order against Tim Beeson, Natalie Bollinger, Maddie Boa. I couldn't get help doing a goddamn thing. Because all these therapists were doing was having me come back so that they could get more money. It's all about the billing acceptability. It doesn't have anything to do with stopping abuse or helping the victim, especially when the victim is male. When the victim is male, everything is assumed to be his fault anyway. It's his fault for having a penis. How dare he? How dare he have a penis? How dare he be born with a penis? How dare he? He must be the predator because he has the penis. He must be a bad guy because he has a penis. Yeah, we eventually get sick of that shit. Meanwhile, you don't take it out on the men who actually abuse you. You take it out on men like me. And then you play victim when I fucking speak up. Well, fuck you. You shouldn't have victimized me to begin with, you fucking piece of shit. Don't pretend to care about somebody if you don't. And when somebody drives 1,700 miles to get the fuck away from you, take the goddamn hint and leave the motherfucker alone. Don't go spreading rumors, trying to get the motherfucker killed. Just leave him the fuck alone. Natalie Bollinger, Alicia Bollinger, and Maddie Boa. If there is a God in heaven, and there is indeed a hell, Natalie Bollinger's already burning in hell. Alicia Bollinger's gonna go there when she dies, and so will Maddie Boa. These are not good fucking people. They destroyed my life because they were fucking druggy whores who were embarrassed. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it.